So today I'm going to be showing you how to get this bronzy glam look. So I'm going to start out by prepping my skin with my normal little skincare routine, and I'm going to link all the products down below for you guys so you know exactly what I'm using. So there I am, just prepping my skin and my lips for makeup. So now I'm going to prep my eyelids for eyeshadow with this Tarte Shape Tape concealer, and I'm going to set that with some Cody Airspun powder. So I'm using the Jaclyn Hill palette today, and I'm picking up this medium brown shade on this Luxie brush, and I am just blending this all throughout my crease. This is going to just act as my first kind of transition. Now I'm taking my MAC 217 blending brush and picking up another brown shade. This brown shade is just slightly darker than the one I used previously. And the same thing, I'm using the MAC 217 brush with a slightly darker brown shade just to kind of build up the look I am going for. And now I'm taking this really beautiful kind of rosy reddish brown color, and I'm starting to focus the darker tones a little bit more on the outer corner versus bringing them all the way up and in. And now I'm taking this cranberry brownish reddish brown purple kind of color, and I'm focusing this almost entirely in that outer corner. I just wanted a hint of purple because I do have brown eyes, and I think this shade really makes them stand out and pop. So yes, I'm just focusing that mainly on the outer corner and of course blending that out. Now I'm just taking that darker chocolatey brown color and throwing this all throughout my crease to kind of deepen it up. And just continue blending. Now I'm applying my Too Faced glitter glue all across my lid. I'm applying it first with a brush, and then I'm going to just pat it out with my finger to make sure it's evenly dispersed. And now I'm going to pick up this beautiful bronze gold color from the palette on this BH Cosmetics eyeshadow brush, and I'm going to press this all over my lid. And then of course blend again just to combine that shimmer shade and the crease color so there's no harsh lines. And now I'm just spraying a little bit of my facial spray onto my brush to really help make the eyeshadow stand out and make it like really metallic and shiny. And now I'm just picking up a little bit more of that purplish kind of color and just throwing that in the crease again to really bring that hue out in these tones. And then I'm taking that gold color that's more of a straight gold and applying that to the inner corner. And instead of using like a traditional eyeliner like a gel or a pencil or liquid, I'm going to just be using black eyeshadow because I wanted my eyeliner to be really just smoky and kind of not necessarily soft, but just really like blended and smoky, I guess. Just smoky is obviously what I'm going for here. And then I took this little e.l.f. shader brush and put some of that brown on there, smoked it out, and then just reapplied some black. And now I'm going to remove all that fallout from my face. Obviously I looked like I got punched, and yeah, I'm just cleaning up the edge of my eyeshadow. And then I'm applying this like pore perfecting base from L'Oreal all over my skin. Normally I would focus this more in the T-zone area, but I really wanted like flawless skin for this look, so I put it everywhere. And now I'm going in with my Revlon Photoready foundation, and I'm just applying a lot of this, and I am blending it out with my Real Techniques sponge. And I actually ended up doing a few layers of foundation to achieve the coverage I wanted. Now I'm going back in with that Tarte Shape Tape concealer, and I'm going to apply this under my eyes and to the side of my nose. I'm using this to both conceal and highlight, so I'm using it like on the areas I really want to like sculpt out with highlight, and also on any like little breakouts or spots or anything I have. So like I said, I'm applying it under my eyes, the side of my nose, the bridge of my nose, up onto my forehead. I'm going to apply some onto my chin and then onto any little breakout areas. And then of course I blend that out with my Real Techniques sponge. And this is a little trick. If you take some concealer and carve out that line of your eyeshadow, it really helps sharpen it up. So Now I'm going to do a cream contour with this Clinique Chubby contour stick, which I absolutely love. It's like the perfect shade of contour for me. So I'm just going to apply this to my cheekbones and, well, underneath my cheekbones obviously, and to my forehead and temples and onto my nose and under my lip. And I apply the lip contour just to make my lips look a little poutier. And now I'm going to buff that cream contour out with this Real Techniques Face Buffer brush. And now I'm taking just a little bit more concealer, as if I needed it, obviously. And I'm just going to carve out that nose contour again and just fix up any little dots or blemishes I can still see coming through my foundation. And I'm going to blend that out. And I also applied some under that contour to make it really sharp and carved out. Now I'm setting everything with a bunch of face powder from Cody. This is the Cody Airspun extra coverage translucent powder. I don't think the extra coverage really makes a difference. I actually prefer the non-extra coverage, but whatever. It's just face powder. So now I'm contouring with this Koko contour kit from Too Faced, and I just picked up that medium kind of contour color, and I'm applying that all over my cheekbones and my temples, basically just layering it right on top of the Chubby stick. And now, of course, I'm applying some under my lip, and I'm also going to apply some to the sides of my nose. Now I'm going back in with that Real Techniques sponge and the Cody Airspun translucent powder, and I'm going to start baking underneath my contour. This is really going to help define that contour line again and, you know, just make it last way longer. So I apply some right under that contour under my cheekbone, and I connect it to my mouth, and I'm going to apply some to my chin as well. And then to the sides of my nose to clean up the nose contour, and I'm also going to apply some to the bridge of my nose and kind of slightly up onto my forehead. So for brows, I'm using this $1 Million Brows, or maybe it's $1 Billion Brows, whatever, I'm going to link it down below, but it's like this universal brow pencil I just got in my BoxyCharm, and this was actually the first time I used it. It's kind of a really, really creamy and waxy consistency, which I really can't decide if I like, because I feel like it didn't allow me to get as sharp and clean of brows as like my e.l.f. brow pencil that I love so much. That's $5, but I'm still going to keep testing it out. And now, of course, I'm just carving out my brows again with this little Mayron Stage Line brush and some of that Tarte concealer. And then I'm just going to blend out that concealer under my brow with my ring finger, and then just blend the concealer with my eyeshadow, and then set my eyebrows with some clear brow gel. Now I'm picking up this beautiful highlight shade from the Jaclyn Hill palette, and I'm applying it right under my brow bone. This is also one of my favorite brushes ever. It's from BH Cosmetics, and I just used that to apply some to my brow bone. And then, of course, I'm going to apply some of that highlight color to my inner corners, because it makes a world of difference. I feel like this is the best step in the world for any makeup. Okay, and now I'm going in with some mascara from Revlon just to prep my eyelashes for falsies. And then, of course, I'm just going to stick on my falsies. These were kind of like a really fluttery, full, kind of spiky lash that I really, really love. And now I'm using my e.l.f. blush brush to take off all that excess powder and just wipe it and blend it off. And now I'm taking this beautiful kind of mauve blush and applying that all over my cheek. I love blush. I put on too much blush. It's just who I am. And then I'm just kind of brightening and blending that area with some of that highlight shade from the Koko contour palette. And then this beautiful highlight that I got for Christmas. Oh my gosh, this is the Dior Airshade Nude Skin Luminizer, and I'm just applying this all over my cheekbones and on like the high points of my face. As you can see here, it's just so beautiful and shiny and gorgeous, and I love it. And then I'm just putting on some more mascara to connect my falsies and my real lashes. And I'm applying some mascara to my lower lash line. And then I'm topping off my lips with the Velvet Teddy lipstick by MAC. And with that, you guys, you are done. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye!